Hey guys, it's Friday. Here we are again. I'm in my car in my driveway. Um, it's the very definition of self-care. If you know, you know. So I just dropped my kids off after school and so I'm sitting out here and I've been thinking about what I wanted to post about this week and it comes down to I think wanting to hit on what we've sort of been seeing in social media, in media in general this week. I've been on Twitter quite a bit, and that's kind of where I'm getting my news right now. I follow a variety of people, so I'm getting all different viewpoints. So I hate getting just one point of view. It drives me nuts, and I feel like so often we just surround ourselves with people who think exactly the way we do, and so we're always just spewing the same things back and forth to each other. And so I like to get other perspectives. And so that's why I kind of jump on Twitter because, it has it all. Twitter is what it is at this point. But I jumped on and I saw that Sean Hannity made a post this week about reopening schools and needing to get our kids back in school. And so I just commented on it and I tweeted and, I said my kids have been in school full time since August. In person, full time, and being home with them these last 3 days because we've had virtual learning days because of the weather here where I live, makes me think, yeah, we need to get schools reopened. So for those of you who have been virtual learning only for the last year, I am your new champion. So whoever I need to donate to get your schools opened, you just let me know. I'm your girl. But not only for my sake and for my sanity, I work and I love to work outside of the home, and I haven't been able to do that much this week, and it just throws me off. But my kids need it. My daughter's like, man, I hope we have school tomorrow. They need it. They need the structure. They need the social aspects of it. They need to be around their friends. They need it. And so I am very much pro opening schools back up again. Now, we have taken, every precaution in our school district to make sure that kids stay healthy. You did have the option when school started back in August of choosing virtual learning. So if you wanted to keep your kids home, if you felt safer that way, then you could absolutely do that, or you could put them in school. And obviously I chose to put mine in school. I am pleased to tell you that my kids have not been exposed to COVID. I have not received a letter, and I have kids in 3 different schools. I have one at the junior high, one at an intermediate school, and one at an elementary school. I have not once received a letter from the health department saying that they've been exposed and need to quarantine in 6 months, and they've been at school every day, all day for those 6 months. They wear the masks, they social distance, they do, they take every precaution. They really do. And so anyway, so I tweeted that and somebody I don't know, just kind of tweeted back, so you're okay with gambling with people's lives, because that's where the media has us with this whole COVID pandemic. I mean, honestly, that's where they have us. They have us so afraid for our lives that A, we can't function, or B, we lash out at people and don't know how to treat people, we can't accept other people's point of view on it. They have us so entrenched and living in fear, and that it's like there's no give and take. It's just take and take and take now. And it's really driving me nuts. I'm really just over it. And we have not lost anybody to COVID in our school system in the last 6 months. Not a teacher, not a student. You know what we have? We've lost 2 kids to suicide in the last 6 months. So yes, there is a pandemic amongst our teenagers and amongst our kids right now. And it's not COVID. Not in that sense anyway. So we've got to get it together, and we've got to get better. This is starting to, it's affecting everything. It really is. It's affecting everything. I've been paying attention and I've been reading, and I noticed that Circle Back Psaki was on there saying that they're going to be led by science when it comes to opening and reopening schools. Led by science with COVID. First of all, they don't know what the science is with COVID. Nobody does. That's why it keeps changing. 1 mask, 2 masks, no mask, whatever. Social distance, 6 feet, 3 feet, 14-day quarantine, 10-day quarantine. Vaccine, yeah, it'll help, but it may not. You may still get it. You can still pass it, but you should have the vaccine. No, don't get the vaccine. Come on. They don't know what the science is with COVID. So, but we're going to be led by science with opening schools. Meanwhile, in Connecticut, we've got biological men competing in women's sports. Science. Right? I mean, right? The only thing worse than having no standards is having double standards. I mean, honestly. It's like, call the spade the spade. Hey, if you're going to lie, just say, hey, this is what I'm going to do because this is what I want to do it. Not, but trying to dress something up because you think it's be more palatable for us to take, just to rip the rug out, or just to, whatever. It's just getting old. I live in middle America. I don't live on a coast. I could care less what celebrities think about me. I could care less what celebrities are trying to shame me into believing or doing. What they say makes no difference in my life. None. So I'm not sure why people keep pushing celebrities on us, thinking that we're going to just, do whatever it is they say to do or whatever. We're tired of being shamed for, what we believe in and standing up for what we feel to be true. We're not stupid. I know that people think that once you get, much further in the Ohio Valley or Nevada, then, we're just dumb and we're hicks. Trust me when I tell you we're not. We know how to read. We know how to put thoughts together. We're pretty intelligent people over here. So, you give us the information, and I promise you we'll know what to do with it. But that's not what you're doing. You're not giving us information. You're telling us what to think. And there's a big difference. And I think we're just tired of it. I live in a red state. I have a red governor. But I also come from the state of a man and a woman. Yeah, that's Missouri. We got Josh Hawley. We got Roy Blount. We got, I have a Democrat mayor in my little town down here. We've got it all here in Missouri. We've got St. Louis and Kansas City who try to make us blue every election, and it never works. But we've got it all over here in Missouri. But we've got very smart people as well. And I think we're just tired of the left coast and the right coast kind of saying, you just sit there and we'll tell you what you need to do, and we'll tell you what you need to think, and we'll tell you what you need to believe. And I think we're done with that. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I'm past it. And I can think for myself. And I can think for my kids. For now. No, they think for themselves. I don't tell them what to think, but you better believe I'm going to tell them how to think. I'm going to show them how to think. I'm going to show them how to put information together. But we need information. We need the right information. Stop lying and telling us, whatever. If the truth is hard, then the truth is hard. It's just the way it is. But stop hiding it. And stop acting like it's something it's not. And just let us form our own opinions. And let us figure it out. Right? It's February. We've actually only got 3 months of school left. We're going to have a whole school year this year. We live in a community and in a school system where our kids got to play football every game. Our seniors got to be scouted by colleges. Our high schoolers are getting to play basketball right now and be scouted by colleges. So many aren't getting that opportunity, and it's ridiculous, and it needs to stop. So that's where I'm at. That's what it is this week. This is what happens when you put me home for 3 days. And I have a lot of time to think, and this is where I'm at with this. And you're probably going to be hearing more from me on this. And that's okay too. And I'm going to write about it, and I'm going to talk about it. Because this is where we're at. This is what's important right now. This is what's important to me. And, civility. Dana Lash said it today. We're not looking for unity. We're looking for civility. We're not going to be unified because I didn't vote for you. Right? I don't want your policies. I'm not going to get behind canceling jobs and canceling people for what they think and canceling freedom of speech. I'm not going to get behind that ever. So no, we're not going to be unified, but we can for sure be civil. And that's what we're going to do. That's all I got. I'll see you guys next time.